You know, as we celebrate Cheryl McHenry's upcoming retirement, we talked with dozens of current and former WHIO co-workers.
And they used words like legendary, precise, and trailblazer. One even said being at the same station more than 40 years is insane.
Which is a good thing.
Yes.
You know, there's no way we can truly measure the monumental impact she's had on all of us, but we tried our best to put it into words.
We're talking to crews about their...
Cheryl McHenry brought so much to WHIO professionally. Every day, she led by example.
Well, Cheryl was extraordinary from the very beginning. She was a pro.
None of us will ever forget her leadership, her guidance, and the way she supported her coworkers, personally and professionally.
I can remember first day I walked in, just an intern, and I think Cheryl may have been the first one that said hello to me and introduced herself, which is typical. I think there's probably hundreds of people that could say that.
She was one of the warmest people from the get-go. The second I got here, I felt like I knew her for years, and she just wraps her arms around you from the very beginning, and then all the way through my career, 28 years.
I love all of you. I love the place.
Cheryl made it so easy for the staff. She was always the constant, the rock staff could turn to for anything.
It's all I've ever known in this Channel 7 newsroom, going back to when we were on Wilmington, moving over here to our new studios. She's just always been here.
Her level of expectation for herself easily spread across the newsroom.
I really looked up to her and, followed her lead, even though I was older than she was. I'm proud to know her, and knowing her made me a better person and a better journalist.
But it was also her kindness and friendship which touched people's hearts.
In your eyes, what has Cheryl meant to WHIO?
Oh my goodness. Don't use this because I'm tearing up. But she's meant everything.
Letitia will forever cherish her talks with Cheryl about everything from work to parenting to life's everyday obstacles. Everyone always knew Cheryl was a friend who cared.
She's never gives you the impression that you are a bother to her. She has time for you. She has time to talk to you. She's interested in what you're doing and how she can work with you. And that's a very rare quality.
And former WHIO sports director Mike Hartsock worked with Cheryl almost 40 years. He, like so many others, always marveled at Cheryl's unique talents.
Anybody that knows Cheryl knows about her uncanny memory. She never forgets a birthday. And if you're looking for details of a story from 10, 15, 20 years ago, 10 minutes with Cheryl is better than 2 or 3 hours deep diving into the filing cabinet.
And as one coworker put it, Cheryl is among the Mount Rushmore of WHIO greats. And had it not been for the path Cheryl helped clear, none of us would be where we are today.
I think the most important thing is just to ask yourself, what would Cheryl do? If there's a situation where you've got a writing question or you've got an editorial question about how we cover a story, how we write it, how we approach it, just take those lessons Cheryl has imparted over for me the last 15 years and keep applying her work ethic.
The best retirement gift WHIO could give Cheryl is the promise that every day we uphold the impeccable work ethic Cheryl instilled in us and do our very best to continue her tradition and legacy.
I love you and I will miss you. And I am so thankful to God that we came across each other's paths. I'm not the same because I know you. I'm better. And I thank you for that.
She put that perfectly. I mean, we all love you. You lead by example. It's impossible to say what you mean to us in just a couple sentences.
Yeah.
You all mean so much to me. Seeing that, I could say wonderful things about each of you because you're my friends. And one of the hardest parts about deciding to retire was I don't get to see you all every day. I know we'll still be friends, but we care about each other. We're serious working towards a common goal, but we have a lot of fun together too. And we genuinely love each other. I love all of you. James, thank you. Stop it. He's doing that lip thing that makes me laugh. You're terrific.
What you folks don't understand is we spend more time with each other at work than we do a lot of time with our family. So there are times in which we have to, we just have to stop and laugh. And we poke fun at each other. And, I've said before, Austin, you're kind of, you're the youngest one. You've only been here a few years, but you know, all the time you're so blessed to have Cheryl sit next to you and talk to you about weather and care.
Yeah, and Cheryl does care. She cares about your family. You're always asking about Lily and baby Bennett at home.
Bennett.
And so I appreciate that. But also, Cheryl's just somebody in the newsroom. You want to do a good job because Cheryl's on this newscast. And so I think that goes for a lot of us. I know, I messed up earlier. I was like, oh, Cheryl, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. No, I read recently that to become close friends with somebody, you spend 200 hours with them. We have spent far more. That's why we get close to each other. And yeah, I care. I just care so much about all of you, and I thank you. Love you guys too. Thank you so much.
Cheryl's around another week, and of course, I want to talk about a special that we put together for Cheryl and everything from her big achievements here at Channel 7 and the names who came before and who inspired her. Please join us for our special, hour-long special tomorrow at 7 p.m. And of course, leading up to the special, we will continue to share stories as we did right there here on News Center 7 at 5 o'clock.